Alright guys, so here's a video for the second compound shapes page. It is this one right here. This one has a couple of new things thrown in it. One of them is, in this case, like for number one, which is one of them I'm going to work, they want you to find the shaded regions, that area. And this circle here being the white part, you're going to have to actually subtract that area from the area of that triangle. So there's that new element of this thrown in. I'm also going to work number two out just as an extra help for kind of piggybacking on what I was showing y'all the other day. So if you'll look at this page, number one, number four, let's see, number 7, number 9, they all have the same element as far as like structurally what you're trying to do to solve this thing. So here's let me swap my screen around here. So here's number 1. So you got two shapes here. You got a triangle and a circle. So the formula for area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Now they conveniently gave you the base of the triangle and the height of it. So if it helps, draw your figures separate. So here's 10, and the actual height of it is 10 inches. And then you got a circle of a radius of 3 inches. So area of a circle is going to be pi r squared. So what I'm going to do is find the area of the triangle, find the area of the circle, and I'm going to subtract this area of the circle from the area of the triangle. So here we go. So 1/2 base times the height. So that's going to be 1/2 of 10, which is 5, times 10, which is 50 inches squared. So the whole triangle before that circle is taken away, that's the area of that triangle. So area of triangle. Now the area of your square, listen to me, circle. So your radius is 3, so 3 squared, so that's going to be 9 pi. So now it does say right here round to the nearest whole number. Here's how I would do it. I would take, so to find the area of this, I would say 50 minus 9 pi. I would enter that into your calculator and then round to the nearest whole numbers. Hang on, let me put that in. Let me type that in real quick. Minus 9 pi. So that's like 21.72. So that's the nearest whole number, so 22. So the area, like this and this area, like all that area, is a total of 22 inches squared, and that is a done deal. So the big thing they're wanting you to take away from this is learning how to subtract the areas. Really handy thing, like that this is actually teaching you, especially if you go into any type of work where you're dealing with metal fabrication or like a carpentry, woodwork type thing. Anywhere that you're going to be having to work with shapes and subtracting and adding to areas or whatever, this is a good skill to have. Is just knowing, okay, I take this area, subtract this area from it. I like to think of this particular. I like to think of problems like this. Like it'd be a really big drill bit, but like a 3-inch drill bit. Good Lord, that'd be huge. Punching a hole out of a piece of triangle material. I guess that's one creative way you could look at that. So let's do number 2. So with number 2 here, that's number 2. I see that I can have if I just draw a line or a little dotted line going down here, I have a triangle and I have a square. So what I'll do is I will draw these separate here. So now this base is also going to be 20 inches. And the height of this thing is going to be 10 inches. So find the area of this. So 20 times 20, that's 400 inches squared. Let's see, that's going to be equals 1/2 10 times 20. So it's 5 times 20, which is 100. So when you add these two areas together, that's going to be 500 inches squared. Reason that I am adding right here and over here I'm subtracting is because when you see like the white circle or white triangle, that's indicating that you're taking that area away from the gray figure. Okay, but when you see just a solid gray figure like that, you're just trying to figure out the area of that shape. Okay, so I hope that helps kind of get you steer in the right direction there. Email me if you need any more help. I'd be happy to do it. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.